In an attempt to win the famous tortoise and hare race, the tortoise outfitted his shell with a rocket booster. In the blink of an eye, he sped ahead, easily overtaking the rabbit who had jumped the gun. As the rabbit looked on in confusion, the tortoise deliberately slowed down, turned around and mocked him, saying, "At your pace, you can't even catch up to my exhaust fumes?" The rabbit stood frozen for a few seconds, then quickly accelerated, determined not to lose his family's honor. As he raced after the tortoise, he received an email from the tortoise. "I've already reached Chicago for a vacation." Though baffled by the tortoise's speed, the rabbit quickly came up with a solution. Meanwhile, the tortoise was lounging in the sun in Chicago when he received a package. To his surprise, when he opened it, it was the rabbit. The rabbit had actually shipped himself there. Furious, the tortoise activated his rocket booster, ready to stay ahead. However, he didn't anticipate that the rabbit was already lying in wait on his path, wearing a tortoise shell, and managed to pass him. But the rabbit's triumph was short-lived. His engine malfunctioned. Realizing it couldn't be fixed, the tortoise offered to help. The rabbit handed him the parts, and after the tortoise made the repairs, he immediately sped off. However, the rabbit had already set up a grill on the tortoise's shell, and seeing the tortoise approaching, dumped a bucket of water on him, causing the engine to stall. The tortoise hurried to clear the water and restart his booster to keep chasing. As he closed in, the rabbit had an idea and used paint to change the track's direction. But without hesitation, the tortoise sped right through a tree, leaving the rabbit stunned. Wanting to try it himself, the rabbit attempted the same, only to fall into a trap. Just as the tortoise neared the finish line, he suddenly slowed down. The rabbit seized the opportunity to pass him and win the race. While the rabbit was celebrating, the tortoise spoke up and shattered his illusion. "You know, the speed limit on this road is 50 kilometers per hour, and you were going at least 10 times over that." As a result, not only was the rabbit disqualified from the race, but he also faced a massive fine.